Hey kids, want to go on the most amazing adventure ever? We're going to zoom through the Bible from the very beginning all the way to Jesus in just a few minutes. Buckle up, this is going to be fun. First stop, creation. Once upon a time, there was nothing. Then God spoke, and boom! Light, oceans, mountains, animals, and finally, people. He made Adam and Eve and said, "This is very good." But oh no, Adam and Eve made a bad choice. They ate from the one tree God told them not to touch. And that's when sadness and trouble came into the world. Things got so bad that God told Noah to build the biggest boat ever. He filled it with animals, 2 by 2, and when the rain came, the ark kept them safe. After the flood, God painted a rainbow in the sky to promise he'd never do that again. Many years later, God told Abraham he'd be the father of a huge family, even though he didn't have a single child yet. And guess what? God kept his promise. Then there was Joseph, the boy with the colorful coat. His brothers were mean and sold him, but God turned it into something good. Joseph ended up saving everyone from a terrible famine. Next, we meet Moses. He led God's people out of Egypt, and when they were trapped by the sea, God split the water in 2 so they could walk right through. David was just a boy, but he wasn't afraid of the giant Goliath. 1 stone from his sling, and the giant was down. Elijah stood on a mountain and prayed, and whoosh, fire came from heaven to show that God is the real, living God. Then there was Daniel, thrown into a den full of hungry lions, but God kept them from even scratching him. Jonah tried to run away from God's mission, but ended up inside a giant fish. God gave him a second chance, and this time Jonah obeyed. And then, the moment the world had been waiting for, Jesus is born in a tiny town called Bethlehem. The angels sang, the shepherds came, and hope arrived on earth. Jesus grew up and did amazing things, like calming a wild storm just by saying, "Be still." The wind stopped. The waves went quiet. Everyone knew only God could do that. From the first star in the sky to the day Jesus came, the Bible is one big story showing that God is powerful, loving, and always keeps his promises. And that adventure is still going today.